What's going on, y'all? We're back for another Gran Turismo live stream. Oh, that's not what I want. And there we are. All right, we back for some more. We're gonna do the same thing that we did last week, pretty much. So, yep, we're gonna start with the time trials, and then we're gonna run Daily Race C for the remainder of the stream. But for this week, there's only one time trial that I haven't done. We still have this one, but I did this one last week, and it ends in 10 hours. So, but we got this one, which will go till next week as well. And we got the Super Formula cars at Suzuka. Now, despite the fact that there's only one time trial, I still feel like this one's still going to take me a hot minute to get, I feel like, because I'm not very good with these high downforce cars. Like, I have a tendency to underestimate like how much speed I can take around certain corners in these cars. Man, I'm just not used to driving high downforce cars in this game. But as usual, I shall give it my best shot, and we'll see how we get along. Now, I do not own either of these things, so we will go ahead and rent it, and I will drive the Honda variant because I'm more of a Honda guy than a Toyota guy. So. Okay, so let's see. So the goal time is a 137.3. So I need to get at least a 137.2 of some sort. That's what I'll aim for. And let's see, silver's a 139. So, all right. So let's go ahead and run our first few laps here, and let's see how we do. Oh, well, I'm not gonna. It's gonna take me a hot minute to get used to this. Alright, first flying lap. Now you gotta figure out how to drive this thing around here. I think I've tried this before, but didn't really do so hot. Thought I was gonna oversteer there. Think I can go flat through here? Maybe. Maybe I can. Yeah, it's definitely gonna take me a hot minute to get used to the speed of this thing. All right, let's figure out how we need to take spoon corner here. Okay. So sometimes I underestimate how fast I can go, and then other times I overestimate. That's my two biggest issues with using high downforce cars like this. We'll just carry on. No need to restart because it'll uninvalidate the lap once we start our next lap. So this lap's not going to count, but that's fine. Yeah, at the moment we are miles off the time. Even with that small little mistake, we're still miles off the goal time. We got a lot of work to do here. Alright, so we should be able to take this flat. Yep. Okay. Braked a little too early that time. Alright. Let's try again. I made a hash of that. Oh, now I really made a hash of it. Alright, here we go. Next lap. Yeah, if I can't get the gold time, I'm at least going to try to aim for the silver time, if I can. God damn, bro. Oh my god. These Super Formula cars are ridiculous. They are way too fast for me. Not used to these speeds. That's alright. We got plenty of time to try to do this. I'm going to give myself at least an hour to try and get this. So we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time to figure this thing out. Yeah, I definitely went way too slow through the S's. Well, I made it through once flat out, but every time afterwards I kept going too wide, so I think I might just go ahead and just start slightly lifting. Break it down, let it coast through. Slight lift this time. God damn it. I was just about to say, definitely made a hash of that hairpin, and I definitely made a hash of it now. Gotta be nice and smooth with my inputs here. Sorry, we still made it. Oof, almost lost it. Alright, we didn't quite get this right last time, so let's see if we can get it this time. Alright, that was definitely better than last time. Alright, once again, 130R, easily flat out in this car. That's like not even a corner to this thing. Alright, that was our first half decent lap. Let's see what we get. Okay, well, we got the silver time, so now we just gotta find one more second and we'll get gold. We might actually get this quicker than I thought. Just gotta find another second somewhere. We're a little bit behind, but it's alright. There's some areas where I can probably make some time back. I keep braking too early, like... Yeah, I just keep braking too early when I know I can brake later. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, well, we got another couple tenths off, but... okay, never mind, we hit the wall right at the end. God damn it. Oh, and it's not gonna uninvalidate this lap. God damn it. Wow. I turned it just a little too much and I just nicked the wall right before I hit the line. Oh, well, that lap was kind of scuffed anyway. So even if we did get that improvement, it wouldn't have been by very much, so... Yeah, we got plenty of time to try to run a better lap than that. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Bonk. No, no, I want to restart, damn it. Oh, oh, don't touch the glass. Yeah, fuck. There we go. We can't stick through fourth, through all of Spoon Corner. All right, well, I don't know if we're up or not. Okay, we're ahead of the go, so we're definitely up. By how much? I don't know, because there's no delta. All right, now just don't hit the wall this time, and then we'll be good. Okay, so we're now about 4 tenths off. Alright, let's try going this lap through here again. Okay, nope, that didn't work. I took way too much curb there. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna restart. I'm gonna keep going because I wanna keep the delta. So we'll just round out this lap so that way I can keep the delta. and the lap should uninvalidate itself on the start of the next lap, since we're like only halfway through the lap. Alright, we're good to carry on. Alright. Oh, well, that's not good. Touch the grass a little bit there. This is the part of the time trial where you start making mistakes over and over and over again. As you know, I'm gonna try something. Hold on. I'm gonna restart that, and I'm gonna after the first left-hander of the S's, I'm gonna shift down to fourth for the remainder of the S's and see if that's any better. This might be it. There we go. We got it. All right. Nice. Well, that didn't take anywhere near as long as I thought. All right, man. I thought I was going to be spending the entire first hour getting this, but nope. We managed to get it within the first 30 minutes. All right. Nice. And that means we got 3.5 hours to run as much Daily Race C as possible. So, hell yeah. But now we gotta wait a whole week before we get the rewards for that. But that's all right. I'll be getting my rewards for the one from last week after today. So, which means most likely I'll get it next time I get on the game, which will probably be next week, most likely, unless I end up playing this a little bit off camera. Okay, time to move on to Daily Race C for the remainder of the stream. So yeah, we got Group 4 cars at Barcelona, and for what I've seen in other videos of other people doing this, hold on. Apparently, this one has a mix of strategy because, obviously, as usual, you have to make your minimum pit stop, but you can either choose to change tires or not change tires. You can do either or, and it'll equal out by the end. It's just a matter of what you want to do. So I'll probably try both ways around, like as we go along. But for the first race, I will try just changing tires, and we'll see how it goes. Let's see. Should I? You know what? Screw it. I've run a couple laps already, and I don't have the greatest qualifying time, but screw it. We can improve it as we go along. We got plenty of time. So I'll see if I can improve my time a little bit now within this 5 minutes here. All right, now I need to get a Super Formula mode. Okay, this feels weird going straight from a Super Formula car to a Group 4 car. All right, let's see if we can get this lap time down in the next 5 minutes here. Oh my god, I'm too used to the Formula car. God damn it. No, I think I'll just go ahead and restart the lap now. Damn it. I'm too used to the Formula car now. I've been driving it around for almost 30 minutes now. Come on. Gotta change gears here. Yeah, even if we don't improve it by that much in this session, I'm sure after the first race, after I've ran multiple laps with multiple other cars, should be able to get it down in the next session. I think this should be my best lap so far. Just about a 149. Okay. But I know we can definitely go. We can definitely do a little bit better than that. Maybe a few more tenths or so. And probably more than that once I get more laps under my belt. But as of right now, with the amount of laps I ran, I can definitely at least do a little bit better than that, because I did make a few mistakes on that lap. There are definitely some things that I can improve on, for sure. Yeah, this next corner coming up here is always a doozy because there's no like actual like clear like braking indicator for this corner. So this one's always tough to get the braking point right on. There we go. That was better through that corner. Well, we lost a couple tenths on that lap, but we're still going to improve though. Okay, so we're going into our first race. First race. Jesus Christ, why can I not speak? We're going into our first race with a 149.6. We'll see where that puts us on the grid. I imagine not very high, but we'll see. I guarantee you, I'll probably be starting below mid-pack at least, probably more towards the back. Hopefully not dead. Hopefully not straight at the back. But I know we're definitely going to be a little bit further back from mid-pack, which is where I usually aim to try and qualify to. Because that's where I typically start in these races. I always usually start around mid-pack, typically. Occasionally I start higher up. Just all depends on who's in the lobby and how well I do in qualifying. But it's not very often that I start towards the front, and especially in Daily Race C, or even B for that matter. Yeah, okay, so looks like we're starting close to mid-pack, or pretty much mid-pack, so okay, yeah. Actually, we're starting bang on mid-pack. We're starting 8th, okay. Well, actually, not, well, I guess you could say bang on. There's not exactly 16 people in here, we're one shy, but well, we got a couple people starting at the back, one of them being Ortega, which I know is very fast. So he'll definitely be coming back to the pack. And the pole time is a 47.9, so we're about a second and a half off the pole at least. But there's no way I'm getting no 47. Ain't no way. I'll be lucky if I even get a 48. So yeah, like I said, we're just gonna. I do plan on trying out both the strategy both ways in this race. But for this first race, I'm just going to change tires, and we'll see how it goes. And then probably the next race after, we'll go straight to trying out not changing tires, and we'll see which one I like more. And maybe I can just do it accordingly as well. Because really, you can do it either way, and it'll work as long as you can manage the worn tires well enough. And sometimes I do struggle on worn tires, so we'll see how the second race goes where I don't change tires. But yeah, for this one, I'm gonna change tires, and we'll see how it plays out. So we'll pit around halfway, which is about lap 6, lap 5 or 6. I think most people pit on 6, or maybe 5. We'll see. All right, first proper race of the stream. Here we go. Let's see how we do. Pretty much everybody's driving the Citroen in this one, because there's no better car than this one for this race. I mean, unless you're like a high-level player that can manage the anti-meta, but let's look up the inside, see if I can possibly go for an early overtake. And we got our nose up in there, but not quite gonna work. We're gonna be on the wrong side for the next corner. That's alright. No, don't. Ooh. Almost cut right back in front of me there, but it's alright. Managed to make that work. little bit of contact. And he's still on my outside. Oh, that means he's going to have the inside for the next corner. Oh, he overshot it. But now someone else is on my inside. Uh-oh. Ah, not really much could have done about that. Got hit by the other guy. What the heck was that? That was a very sudden right turn. Oh, don't hit him. Okay, I hit him a little bit. Yeah, couldn't quite make the run. Is that a Genesis behind me? I think that is a Genesis next to me, I think. Yep. Yeah, I believe that. Yep, that's definitely a Genesis. Push this guy along, see if we can. Oh. Oh. I don't know if I kind of made that worse for him, but I mean, he already kind of went a little wide himself. So the top five starting to break away a little bit. See if we can keep up with 6th place here. little bit of a lag spike there. Whoop, 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 whoop. A little bit of unwanted contact there. Oh, we're in a good spot here. We're in a slipstream at least, so as long as we can keep it that way. Oop. Little mistake from him. That's going to put me in a lonely 6th place now, unless he catches me up again. But he's going to have dirty tires, so he's going to lose quite a bit of time off me. Let's just put my foot down and see if we can hold on to this 6th place, because the top 5 is gone at this point. The top 5 is 8 seconds ahead of me, so there's no way we're getting any higher than 6 in this one. Unless something happens to one of the top 5 up there. And we still got Ortega behind as well, I'm pretty sure, so got to keep an eye out for him. I don't know where he is right now, but I'm sure he's slowly carving his way through the pack. He's not in the top 8 yet, so don't have to worry about it right now. Okay, some of the top guys are pitting now, but I'll wait an extra lap. This is a long pit lane, so I'll definitely get out ahead of them, so I don't have to worry about being in traffic. Actually, you know what? My tires aren't even that worn. I was gonna change, but you know what? My tires aren't even that worn. Maybe I won't change. Yeah, this might be a last moment decision, but I might not change tires because they're not even that worn. I still got to pit regardless, but well, you know, if I'm not going to change that, maybe I might as well stay out for another couple laps. Didn't mean to go down in second there. I made a hash of that. Oh my god. I can't believe I did that. Oh my gosh. I went in there too fast. I misjudged that. Shit. Okay, well, note to self. Gotta go slower next time. That's definitely gonna cost me a place or two. And yeah, I wasn't going to change tires, but you know what? Even if they're slightly worn, it still makes a significant difference. So I'm just going to change anyway. Alright, so we'll see where we end up when everybody else pits, because I'm definitely going to lose a place or two after that silly mistake. Actually, I think this is the guy that was behind me before. Alfa Romeo. Yeah, this is the guy I was fighting with before he went up, before he took himself out. So maybe I didn't lose a place. But now he's back in contention. We'll see once everybody else pits in. Yeah, there's definitely people in front of me that still have to pit, I'm sure. A little bit of contact, but still made it through cleanly. Alright, a few laps left. And nobody else is pitting unless they're still on worn tires and they're just waiting for the last lap. Because I feel like I should definitely be higher up than this, even though I made that mistake. Oh, careful. Careful. Easy there, bud. I can't tell if we're catching the Mexican driver in front here. I don't know if he's on worn tires or not. That's the thing about these races. Like, you don't know who's doing what until you can, like, gradually see that you're catching them. Okay, one person's pitting in front. We should gain a place from that. Just about in slip range of the car in front. Yeah, either he's on worn tires or I'm just catching him on straight up pace. He did start in front of me, so on paper he should be quicker than me. So maybe he's on worn tires. Whoa. Okay, I'm surprised I got away with the penalty there. Pretty sure, I could have swore I thought I dipped 2 wheels into the gravel. Oh my god. Nope. Well, we got away with the penalty, but we didn't get away with that one. Son of a bitch. Well, that's 2 silly mistakes I've made in this race. Yep, well, it's all falling apart now. Coming on to the final lap. Well, this first race was a little bit rough, at least in the lateral stages, but we still got plenty of races, we still got plenty of time to run more races, so. We have plenty more opportunities to have ourselves a decent little race. Still got a whole 3 hours at least. Alright, well, we just need to gather ourselves up and we go again. And surely we'll do better the next one. I think I'll use the first couple little runs on the time trial to practice my pit entry so I don't scuff that again. So now I know that I need to go much slower than I did before. Yeah, I thought I had the speed done right, but nope, I didn't. Alright, 6 minutes. Alright, I'll use this opening run here to practice my pit entry. This is about the speed we'll be taking. Okay, nope, that was too fast. Okay, let's try again. Now, can I actually go through there in fourth, or do I need to use third? Because maybe I can use fourth, I just didn't slow down in time. Now let me just see. I'm gonna go through it. I'm gonna see if it gives me the 3-second penalty for crossing the pit line from doing what I just did. Okay, yep, it did. All right, that's what I thought. Okay, so we gotta do that again, but we gotta stay in the lines. Yeah, I should just use third just to be able to stay in the lines. Okay. Okay, now let's actually run some laps. Yeah, I already know this lap's not going to be good at all because I screwed up the first section. Huh, surprisingly that was quicker, even though that was a very scuffed lap. Yeah, I probably could have stayed in it and I would have been fine. Ooh, this is going to be a good lap. Oh, damn, improved by a whole second. Let's go. All right. I have a feeling that's going to be one of those laps where I do it once and I'm not going to get close to it again. That's the way it felt. That could be a one and done lap right there. I'm probably not going to get close to that lap ever again. Or maybe I can, I don't know. But I'll definitely have myself a better starting position this time. So I guess I retract my statement from before when I said I'll be lucky if I get a 48. Now I'll be lucky if I even get a 47. That might be a little bit more out of my league. And yep, we improved our starting position by 1. We started 8th last time. Now we're starting 7th. And let's see, if I still had what, a 49.6 before, I would have been starting 11th if I still had that time. What's up, Jacob? What? How you doing, buddy? Meh? You doing meh? Yeah, I hear that. What, waking up finally? Jeez, you just now woke up? Goddamn. What'd you stay up? Would you stay up all night last night or something? Or did you just sleep really late? Jeez. Jeez, I think the latest I've ever waken up is only like, probably like maybe 2. Shit, I've never slept for that long. Jesus. Alright, so depending on how the tires look, well, I'll aim to not change tires in this race, and we'll see how it plays out. So we're going for the no change strap. You were up and you couldn't sleep, so you just listened to creepypasta? Ah, I gotcha. Oh, what's happening up here? Sneak up the inside. There we go. Ooh, 2 for the price of 1. Hell yeah. Received a little bit of a push from the rear end, but alright. Someone's about to serve a penalty up here. He's alright. Looks like this time it might be the top 3 that breaks away this time. Or the top 2, I mean. And these 2 are fighting awful hard for the early stages of this race. Okay, this guy's gonna... Wow, okay, dude, really? You're just gonna try to force your way by and knock me off the track? Okay. Okay, well, thanks for that. All right, we'll see how many places we can make up by the end. Now it's just a matter of putting down some good laps and trying to make up as much time as possible. Gonna go get food. Talk to you later. All right, brother. Take it easy. Talk to you later. Well, that's the first time taking that whole section flat out and making it work. All right, somebody in front of me is pitting. A little deep, but it's okay. Still pretty much made the corner. We're getting on the guys in front a little bit. We were 6 seconds behind last I looked. Now we're 5 seconds behind. Oh, some have them up here. These guys are a little bit slow up here. See if I can get by this McGann right here. Oh, it's coming back at me. Okay. That's one place made back. Well, on track at least. Ooh, careful. Yeah, yes, son of a bitch. I thought I just barely felt my tires going in the gravel there. Oh, what? I got another penalty. Oh, son of a biscuit. Alright, a little bit of a setback with that 1 second penalty. But we keep her going. Stay out for a few more laps since I'm not planning on changing tires. try to save these tires up as much as I can since I'm not changing, while also trying to keep some fast pace going. Alright, I'll pit. I'm going to pit this lap. We're only in a net 4th place right now. We're definitely not going to come out in 4th. And depending on who's behind me and what they did, we're probably going to lose even more places. But we'll see what happens. That front left is definitely hurting the most out of my tires so far. Oh, not again? Oh my god, I'm gonna get penalized again. Son of a bitch. It's twice I did that now. Let's just make sure we don't cut across the line and give myself another 3 seconds added to that. Nice and smooth. Don't cut the line. Okay, I think we should be fine. Okay, no tires, no fuel. All right. We'll see where we come out. And now, of course, we got this half-second penalty to serve. Got some guys coming around the corner now. This is a very long pit road, so we'll see where we come out, and we'll see how many places we lose after we pit. Alright, so we'll come out just ahead of some guys, but we're probably going to lose these places. 1, because of my penalty, and 2, depending on if they change tires or not. Alright, so they're just under a second and a half behind. See how quickly that goes down. That will determine if they change tires or not. Oh yeah, it's already down to okay, never mind. It's going back up because he made a mistake. Yeah, this is the McGann that I passed earlier. See if I can stay ahead of them. Oh yeah, we'll definitely stay ahead of them. We're good. Oh, maybe not now because I just overshot the corner. I'm still here, boy. Alright, final lap. I'm gonna go like semi-defensive. I don't know if he's gonna lunge it or not. But it seems like this guy didn't change tires either, because he doesn't seem to be significantly quicker than me. So perhaps this guy's on the same strategy as I am. Maybe, I don't know. I can't 100% tell. Yep. Nice overtake, bud. This guy's gonna lunge me. Yeah, I think this guy might be on fresh tires. Oh, that was Ortega. Oh, well, rest in peace. Yeah, okay, well, that one didn't go quite according to plan. Especially when that guy took me out on the second lap. And I tried to bring it back, but yeah, looks like we didn't really gain very much. That's alright. As I always say, we go again. We'll see how we do in the next one. Uh-oh. Here we go. We're starting to lose safety rating again. Uh-oh. How much did we lose? Okay. Well, it said our safety rating decreased, but if it did, it was like barely, like hardly any. Okay. So as long as we have a solid run, this one, we'll go straight back to max S. We were able to have a clean run in the first race, so I know I can get through a race without any horrific incidents like that. That would cause my safety rating to drop. Now, I don't know if I'm going to improve upon this 148.6, but we're going to give it a try. Whoa, got a little oversteering on me there. Downshift a little too fast. Over torque the rear end. Or all wheels, considering this is an all-wheel drive car. Don't over rotate this time. Okay. Okay, well, I got close to my personal best, so I guess I can run close to my PB now. Yeah, no, that's going to be a penalty. Okay, yeah, no, you can't. I somehow made it work the one time, but... yeah. Well, at least... well, I can run somewhat close to my PB at least, as long as I can have a good lap. So I guess that lap isn't that much of a god lap, I guess. If it was a god lap, then I wouldn't be able to get even within half a second of it, at least. Alright, so now I've ran one race on each strategy. So now, for the remaining races, I'll do the strategy based on how the race is going. Pulsators on driving the Alpha. Interesting. Okay, put that on 5. Alright. Alright, let's get her going, boys. Oh, somebody's off immediately. Very nice job leaving space there. Oop. Oh, we got a couple people with penalties up here. Oh, this guy's got a 2-second penalty. Damn, he must have killed somebody. Or perhaps maybe that's why the guy went off before. Maybe this guy killed him. Cute, nice and smooth, because these guys in front of me got penalties to serve, so I'll easily get by them when we get that far. Alright, up to 5th now, and the leaders are in sight. Well, these two going for early pit stops. Perhaps that's an indicator that maybe they're not changing. Or unless they're going to change to fresh medium soft now. Alright, we'll have to see how that plays out. Now, I'll decide on what I want to do when we get that far. Now, just keep running my race. No, I think I might break a little too early. It's alright. Careful, do not want to go too wide there and get nabbed with a penalty. Now, on that corner, that is very easy to do sometimes. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Damn it, I just took the apex a little too narrow and I just dipped 2 wheels on the gravel on the exit. That's a crying shame there. But it's alright. It's only half a second, it could be worse. See how much time we lose here. Well, not enough to lose a place, at least, looks like. Well, that's going to put the top two a bit more out of reach now, but I mean, they seem to be quicker than me anyway, so. Yeah, that should be clean that time. Alright, I don't know if this Ferrari is going to work with me or not, but if he tries to pass me, I'm not going to fight it. Yep, there he goes. Okay, that's fine. You can pass me for now. Still got plenty of the race to go here. Ooh, if I didn't let up there, I would have went off. I got myself another penalty. Oh, well, I still got a penalty. Oh, come on. Ah. No, damn it! I was so in shock that I still got the penalty there that I didn't pay attention. Dang it! All right, a little bit off sequence, but we're changing tires this time. All right. Now we got another half-second penalty to serve. And it seems like the two in front are gonna let this one ride out. They're not gonna change, and we'll also see where the two that pitted early come out as well. I feel like they didn't change because if they're gonna pit that early, they're not gonna change tires because then their tires are just gonna be all worn out by the end of the race anyway. They're gonna overtake us, as well as a couple others. Okay, no 3-second tied onto it. Okay, we're good. Try not to fight with this guy too much. Yeah, we're definitely going to lose another place after we serve this penalty. Oh. Careful. Make sure we don't lose even more. Yeah, we're definitely going to lose a few places, probably at least. Okay, we're only going to lose a couple. So now let's just settle into this stint and see how the rest of the race pans out. Oh my god, this guy shoving his way by me again. Alright, let's see if I can get back in the slip of these guys in front. Oh, whoa, what's going on up here? These two are going at it. I sense a shameful ram coming up here. Oh, maybe not here. Maybe into the hairpin. Something's bound to happen. I can sense it. Let's just make sure we're not a part of it. Oh, no? Well, he didn't run him off, but they're still side by side and fighting each other. Oh, is it going to penalize me for doing that? It did. It's so lame that you get penalized for putting your wheels in the gravel when technically you shouldn't even be gaining time from that. Well, that's 3 penalties in this race so far. However, the Mexican just got a penalty himself. If we can stay close to these guys, we might not lose too much time from them after serving it. Alright, so we're still pretty much right with the yellow car at least. But the other car got a little bit ahead there. Oh, the Mexican got another penalty. See if I can make an overtake on him here. He's also in the switch of the other guy. Ooh, that was a very risky move. Alright, he's about service penalty, so we'll easily sail by him. Now it's just a matter of keeping the rest of the guys behind. Alright. We came home 7th. Hell yeah. I actually don't remember where I started, but I think we gained at least a couple places. No, we'll see. It'll tell us when we get off this screen here. But yeah, that was a very, very good run. Yeah, we had a few penalties in that one, but we were able to bring it back in the end and get a decent result, so I'll take it. Let's see. Let's see how many places we gain. It's probably either one or two. Yep, 2 places. Nice. Okay. That should put my safety rating right back to maximum. Yes, it will. All right, good. So we barely lost some in the last race, and we got it right back in that race. All right, let's gear up for another go. And judging time-wise, looks like we're gonna get one more race in than we did last week. Last week we got 5 races in, but because I finished the time trial so fast, we're gonna get at least 6 races this time. No, at this point now, I'm just going to work on my consistency now. I'm not going to worry about trying to beat my personal best. Just want to try to work on being more consistent and seeing if I can consistently get close to my personal best. Huh, you know, I actually thought I was going to get a penalty there, but evidently I got away with it. Oh, well, couldn't get as close as I did in the previous session. That's alright. Alright, starting in, looks like 8th place again. Let's see, who we got starting at the back this time, if anybody. Oh, so the guy in the began was actually one of the guys starting at the back. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize that. I thought it was just one of those guys that was really slow, but no. He's one of the fast guys. But he also tends to race a little bit rough from what I've seen. And we also got 2 more guys down here that I'm unfamiliar with. Alright, let's see how we fare in this one. Nope, I want that on 5.4, damn it. Alright. Oh, rip. So we got some early takers in the pits. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that guy was going to get a penalty. Oh, now this guy has a penalty. Let's see if I can latch on to the back of this group in front here. Another person with a penalty. All right, a couple more people pitted, and the leaders pit as well. Oh damn! I even let off and I still hit him. Guess I should have braked a little bit too. But I mean, hey, if anything, I guess I kind of helped him a little bit. You know, I feel like this could be a no tire change race, but I mean, I don't think I'm going to have the outright pace to make it work. Alright, we shall assume. Alright, we get to lead a lap. It's probably going to be the only lap I lead. Ooh, what do I do? Do I change tires or do I not change? I don't know. Alright, the Ferrari's going to stay out. Alright, screw it. I'm changing tires. I'm changing tires, and we're just going to see how this plays out. So yeah, Distinct Velocity is going to assume the lead now, but he still has to pit and do something. Whether he changes it or not, I don't know. Right, we'll see where we come out. So the three in front still need to pit, I'm sure. See where we come out in relation to the rest of the pack here. Okay, wow, we actually ended up further back than I thought. Okay. And I guess this guy did change tires because I came out right behind him and he was right in front of me when he pitted. So I guess he changed tires too. So me and this guy are on the same strategy here. But he pitted sooner than me, so technically his tires are gonna wear out before mine do. Because my tires are a couple laps fresher than his. So we'll see how that plays out towards the end of the race. Oh, that was a very late defensive move there. I might still be able to get him though. Ooh, I braked as late as I dared there. And we made it work. And Distinct just made his stop. And I don't think he changed because we came out. Or maybe he did change. Because he was behind me when I went in, so I think he did change. Otherwise, he probably would have came out ahead of us. Alright, so at the moment, we're in a battle for 7th. Oh, I just spotted that. The yellow car has a penalty up there. Looks like a half-second penalty. Alright, we're starting to edge gap to the guys behind. So now we got a shot at 6. Oh shit, went a little deep. I think the Ferrari behind might have just gotten himself a penalty. Yep, he did. Ow. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Now I got rear bumper damage, which is not ideal. Alright, see if I can set up a move here. Is he going to defend? He thought about it, but he didn't. Are we still there? Give him the space. Alright, we got him. And we also gained another place from somebody else. So now we're in 5th. What's up, Jacob? Welcome back, buddy. All right. Hell yeah, brother. We're going to get our best result of the evening so far. But, oh, 4th. Oh, we're going to get 4th because someone got a... Oh, he got a 1-minute penalty. He didn't pit. Oh, shit. So that's going to give us 4th. All right. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I guess that guy just forgot to pit or something. Because, yeah, he got a 1-minute penalty. He's going straight down to the bottom. Hell yeah. 4th. Wow, that was a very nice run. Hell yeah. We started 8th. We raised 4 places. Nice. And we got that clean race bonus. Hell yeah. You love to see it. Alright. Well, that was definitely the best run of the night so far. Let's gear up for the next one. Again, I'll just work on my consistency here. See if I can... See how close I can get to my personal best. Oh, wow. Look at that. That was bang on my personal best right there. 1/1000th of a second off. No, we definitely went too wide that time. Ah, I pushed a little too hard. Well, let's keep going and let's see what it would have been. No, wow, that would have been slightly faster. All right, well, we got one more chance at it. Nah, not quite an improvement. But we still ran close again. So look, looks like my consistency is getting a little better. All right, let's see where we at now. Oh, looks like we're starting 5th this time. Let's see who's down at the bottom here. This guy's still down there, and another from another unfamiliar face down here. Oh wow, this lobby only has 14 people. This isn't even a full lobby, huh? Okay. Alright, we went from getting our best result in the previous race to getting our best starting position in this one. Let's see what we can make out of it. Oh, don't start. Alright, thankfully that didn't mess me up too much. That was a bit of an uncanny move from the Brazilian, but alright, let's see if I can reel this top three back in. first time I shipped up the 5th through there, and it cost me. I didn't even mean to. I just did it out of instinct. Oops. Just misjudged that a little bit. It's alright, no harm, no foul. Okay, so the other two in our group have pitted. So now I'll work together with him, and then we'll see what he does. But the question is, I don't know if. Well, I guess if we both stay out, then we're not going to change our tires. But we'll see how it plays out when we get to the lateral stages. If he doesn't pit now, I'm not pitting now. I'll pit when he does. this might be a tough decision because right now it seems like he might be quicker on pace, even in the anti-meta car. So I wonder maybe if I should pit this lap and get fresh tires. Would it be worth it? I don't know. I mean, I feel like this late in the race, I don't think it'd be worth it. I think it'll be better to just try to stay with him as best I can, and then just pit when he does and not change tires. I think that's going to be the strat now. Yeah, let's try to stay with him as best I can here. He's slowly starting to gap me now. I knew it as soon as it happened. Ah, damn. Might be a little late for this, but now that I got that penalty, now I want to try to be as quick as I possibly can. Alright, we'll see where I come out in relation to into Batman and whoever the other guy was. Okay, so this BBR guy still needs to pit, I'm pretty sure. There's Batman. That's great. I'm gonna try to pass him. I don't think he's gonna work with me here. I know I gotta throw this penalty. He's just gonna get right back by me again, but I want to try to lose as little time as possible. Alright, so this is a net second place right here. There's two people in front that still have to pit. The leader and whoever's in second. They still have to pit. Now, are you kidding? Oh my god, it's all falling apart. It's all starting to fall apart now in the lateral stages. And now we're under attack from behind. This is not what I needed. Well, we're going to lose yet another place now. Alright, no more penalties, please. Alright, so we got 2 laps to try to get back up with these two and get back in front of them. And also we wait to see what happens when the top 2 make their pit stop. Oh, we just punted him off. Just better hope he doesn't do the same to me. Alright, there we go. Leader's in. He's gonna overdrive the corner. No, I'm gonna overdrive it. Oh, fuck. Woof. Ooh, that was close. I almost threw it all the way right there. Oh, he's got a penalty. Where's Mower gonna come out? Oh, he's already out. Oh, he's way ahead. So really, I don't have to pass this guy. I just gotta. Oh, jeez, he came out of nowhere. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, he's got a penalty too. Oh my God. What was with that late lunge? Ah. You want a late lunge on me? I'll do it right back, buddy. And well, that sucks, and now I just lost so much time to the other guy who has a penalty. Well, we could have had a shot at third, but we lost it because this guy decided to be a dingus and dive bomb me into the first corner. At least. And honestly, I'm surprised we didn't make as much time up on Mower up there. Yeah, I thought we would have made up a lot more time than that, but I guess the fact that he didn't change tires, I guess that's what gave him that little bit of extra time. Yeah, the other guy that we were racing with before, BBR, ended up getting second in the end after all that. I mean, hey, at least we didn't go negative. We only raised one place, but we still didn't go negative, though. That was a very, very questionable move from Batman coming into the first corner on the last lap there. All right, well, this will be my 6th race, and honestly, well, we're still a little bit early, but honestly, I might consider making this the last race. I don't know. I mean, I feel like 6 races, you know, I feel like that's probably good enough. So I may make this the last race. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling after this one. If I want to do one more, I'll run one more. But if I want to end, I'll end. So this could possibly be the last race of the stream. I don't know yet. We shall see. Man, it really sucks that I got that penalty that I got. I really wanted to try to hang on with Mower as much as I could and do the same strategy he was. But I feel like in the end he would have just outran me on straight up pace anyway. Even if I didn't get that penalty, so. That was a 49.1 that lap. Yeah, so we're a little under half second off. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Oh, well, we're not even going to make the last corner. Alright, let's see where we at. Alright, we're starting 5th again. Okay. And it looks like Batman, who was in the previous race, isn't here this time. But BBR is still here as well. Alright. Alright. Starting 5th once again. Let's see how we do in this one. Let's see if we can get through this one without any penalties this time. I think that'll be the goal now. Ooh, a little bit of a tap inside. I went a little slow there. Threw me off my line a little bit there. We almost hit him, but thankfully we didn't. work together with my fellow American to try to catch the Brazilian lead. What are you doing? That's not how you do it. Yeah, I feel like at this stage, I've only done the no change strategy one time, and that was in my second race. So this time, I feel like I've got to try it this time. I've got to do it this time. Looks like these two are. Looks like the guys behind might be doing it as well. Either that, or they're going to pit for fresh tires and try to make them last for the rest of the race. But I'm not changing tires this time. Ooh, that was risky. Whew. I don't really think we're not really gaining much time on the leader right now. He's just checking out and out of here. And he's just gonna let me by. Okay. Maybe he thinks I might be a little bit quicker than him, and therefore maybe he'll want me to take the lead. I don't know, but well, take advantage of the clear air while we have it. No, you gotta be kidding me. No, come on, don't do this to me. Oh, I hope that little kink to the right didn't. Fuck! I got away with the first one, but then I went too wide on the for the last corner. I don't believe that. Well, I got a penalty in my head now, but I'm still sticking with the plan. I'm still not chasing tires in the pits. In fact, we're going to wait until the second to last lap to make my pit stop as well. We're definitely not winning, but we'll see if we can at least keep second once everything cycles out. Well, at least we got a comfortable gap behind to where I won't lose a place. So that's good, at least. Yeah, Mower's got the fastest lap now. That's faster than my fastest lap I set in the previous race. And even the other American I was fighting with fell back. Okay, yeah, sure thing, Jacob. Yeah, the leader's checked out at this point. We ain't catching him. It's just all a matter if I can keep second on the strategy that I'm planning on going on. I am not chasing tires. I'm sticking with it. I've committed to it now. Yeah, our lap times are starting to get slower and slower because of our tires. Oh, leader's pitting now. Interesting. All right, here we go. All right, no tires, no fuel. Okay. No, my mower already pitted. That's right. Yeah, he pitted early. Yeah, we're going to lose the place to BBR as well. Okay, well, looks like we're not even getting second in this one. Yeah, mower and whoever it was, I think it must have been BBR with them. Yeah, they pitted early and they changed tires early, and that strategy paid off for them. Now mower's back in the lead. Now it's just a matter of holding on to fourth place when there's other guy behind. Alright, well, hey, you know what? 3 fourth places in a row? I'll take it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make that the last one of the stream, because that's a good note to end on. And plus, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. My brake pedal leg is starting to get a little sore. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it after that one. I'll wait till I get back to the main screen before signing off. But yeah, that's it for this one. Race position, no clean race bonus this time, but that's alright. We still had some excellent races today. Okay. So, yep, we'll just have to wait and see what Daily Race C we get next week, and also what new time trials we get. And yeah, I'll get my rewards for this one in 6 hours, and then this one will follow suit next week. So we'll wait and see what we get in terms of that as well. But until then, I shall see y'all later. So thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I shall catch y'all in the next one. See y'all later.